Hello everyone, in this video we are going to look into speaking part 2 and 3 series 2 wherein we'll discuss a different example in relation to the cue card topic and the discussion questions which will be followed in part 3 of the IELTS speaking section. Now let's consider example for IELTS speaking in part 2 and 3. As discussed in our earlier videos, we have seen that what is a cue card? Cue card is nothing but part 2 which lasts for 3 to 4 minutes in the IELTS speaking section wherein you are asked a question and you need to prepare on it for less than a minute and you are supposed to speak on the topic for a length of 2 minutes. Now let us see what will be the cue card topic for this particular video under the speaking section. The IELTS speaking part 2, the cue card topic is describe a traditional meal from your country. You should say what the meal consists of, how it is prepared or cooked, when and where people usually eat this meal, and why it is important or significant in your culture. So this is your cue card topic. So you will be given, if this topic appears for the exam, then you will be given less than a minute to prepare on the topic, and after that you need to start speaking on the topic for 2 minutes at length. Yes, so you can make notes. You'll be given a notepad and a pencil and you can make notes in that half a minute. Yes, and start speaking. Now let us see what can be a example response in this particular question. Yes, so let us see what is the example response. One traditional meal that holds significant cultural importance in my country is called biryani. Biryani is a flavorful dish made with aromatic basmati rice mixed with various spices and layered with marinated meat, usually chicken, beef, or mutton. It's often garnished with fried onions, fresh coriander, and boiled eggs. You can continue speaking, saying further, the preparation of biryani involves marinating the meat in a blend of yogurt and spices, including cumin, coriander, turmeric, and saffron to infuse rich flavors. The rice is partially cooked separately, and then both the marinated meat and rice are layered together and cooked slowly in a sealed pot, allowing the flavors to blend perfectly. This meal is usually prepared during special occasions like weddings, festivals, or family gatherings. It's a centerpiece dish bringing everyone together around a large serving, symbolizing unity and celebration in our culture. The tantalizing aroma and the burst of flavors make it a favorite among locals and foreigners alike. So this can be one of the sample responses for the cue card topic which is mentioned above. Another response for the same topic, we will see what it can be. So let us see another example of the response. India's land of diversity has always been a center stage of surprises for the world. The languages, communities, climates, customs, traditions, and most significantly, cuisines keep intriguing people from all over the world. Himachal Pradesh, often known as Devbhoomi or Land of Gods, is one such state that provides a diverse range of cuisines. These cuisines serve as a focal point for epicures while reflecting India's vast and varied culture. Siddhu is one of the most loved foods in Himachal Pradesh. This local side is made from wheat flour and served to complement main course meals including vegetables and or mutton. Siddhu is a meal that is difficult and time consuming to create in Himachal Pradesh cuisine tradition. However, the efforts are worth it for the taste and that it renders. The dough for this traditional Himachali steamed bun is produced from wheat flour, salt, sugar, ghee, and yeast, and the filling is traditionally formed by crushing walnuts, almonds, and poppy seeds into smooth paste separately, while the little roundels of dough have been filled with fillings. They are placed on direct heat to cook for half an hour. Following that, the buns are steamed for at least 15 to 20 minutes before serving. Since I was younger, this dish has always appealed to me and it is frequently served at festivals. So, mentally and in terms of flavor, I enjoy eating this meal. Our people are skilled at producing delectable dishes and we appreciate it as a traditional supper. Because I reside in a city far away from our hometown, I don't always have the opportunity to have this dish. So when I am in my hometown for the festival, I truly ensure to have this dish. So this can be a second response for the same topic. Now let us move on to the part 3 sample questions which you can expect for the QCAR topic. The IELTS speaking part 3. Part 3 involves a discussion related to the topic from part 2. The examiner will ask follow-up questions to explore your ideas further. Follow-up questions related to the topic might include, so let us see what are the sample questions here. How important is traditional food in maintaining cultural identity? What role does food play in bringing people together in your country? And thirdly, is there a trend towards fast food replacing traditional cuisine in your country? So these are some of the sample questions which can be followed in your discussion, which is part 3 in the IELTS speaking section when you appear for the speaking test. Now let us see what can be a sample response in relation to the each question. Okay, the first being how important is traditional food in maintaining cultural identity? Now the sample response can be traditional food plays a crucial role in preserving cultural identity. It's not just about the taste but also about the history, customs, and heritage associated with the dishes. Food is a reflection of our culture's traditions and values, passed down through generations, and it helps maintain a sense of belonging and identity. So, this can be a sample question in relation to the same. Now, let us move on to the next question. What role does food play in bringing people together in your country? And the sample response can be food acts as a social glue in our country. Sharing a meal, especially traditional ones, brings people together, fostering stronger bonds among family, friends, and even communities. It's during these shared dining experiences that stories are exchanged, relationships are strengthened, and cultural values are reinforced. Yes, so you can see what is the different variety of vocabulary being used and the sentence construction in relation to the response. The third question in relation to discussion which you can expect is there a trend towards fast food replacing traditional cuisine in your country? And the sample response can be while there's an increasing availability and popularity of fast food in urban areas, traditional cuisine remains deeply rooted in our culture. People still value the authenticity and richness of traditional dishes. However, the fast-paced lifestyle has led to shift in eating habits for some incorporating fast food as occasional indulgences rather than replacements for the traditional meals. Yes, so this is the sample response in relation to the discussion question. So now as you are aware that part 2 and part 3 are crucial in relation to the speaking test in IELTS exam and you need to practice them with these sample questions so that you can ace in the speaking exam and score ultimately higher in your band. I hope you found this content helpful. If you did, please hit the like button. In order to receive more updates in relation to these type of information, please share and subscribe to our YouTube channel. Thank you so much.